Welcome to my channel.
Vigor vs. Global.
Quotes by Maya Angelou. 1. You may not control all the events that happen to you, but you can decide not to be reduced by them. 2. I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. 3. We may encounter many defeats, but we must not be defeated. 4. If you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude. 5. Nothing will work unless you do. 6. Courage is the most important of all the virtues because without courage, you can't practice any other virtue consistently. 7. You alone are enough. You have nothing to prove to anybody. 8. I can be changed by what happens to me. But I refuse to be reduced by it. 9. Do the best you can until you know better. Then when you know better, do better. 10. I've learned that making up living is not the same thing as making up life. 11. Try to be a rainbow in someone's cloud. 12. I am not a black woman. I am a human being. 13. A bird doesn't sing because it has an answer, it sings because it has a song. 14. You are only free when you realize you belong no place, you belong every place, no place at all. 15. We all should know that diversity makes for a rich tapestry, and we must understand that all the threads of the tapestry are equal in value no matter their color. 16. When someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. 17. Love is an endless act of forgiveness. Forgiveness is the key to action and freedom. 18. I've learned that I still have a lot to learn. 19. Do not bring people in your life who weigh you down. And trust your instincts. Good relationships feel good. They feel right. They don't hurt. 20. You may not control all the events that happen to you, but you can decide not to be reduced by them. 21. There is no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside you. 22. The desire to reach for the stars is ambitious. The desire to reach hearts is wise. 23. Success is liking yourself, liking what you do, and liking how you do it. 24. We need much less than we think we need. 25. A friend may be waiting behind a stranger's face. 26. You don't make progress by standing on the sidelines, whimpering and complaining. You make progress by implementing ideas. 27. I've learned that whenever I decide something with an open heart, I usually make the right decision. 28. There is nothing so pitiful as a young cynic because he has gone from knowing nothing to believing nothing. 29. We need to remember that we are created to be creators of our own destiny. 30. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. 31. I've learned that even when I have pains, I don't have to be one. 32. Nothing works unless you do. 33. Let nothing dim the light that shines from within. 34. You don't make progress by standing on the sidelines, whimpering and complaining. You make progress by implementing ideas. 35. If you're always trying to be normal, you'll never know how extraordinary you can be. 36. I've learned that I still have a lot to learn. 37. There is no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside you. 38. Don't wait for the world to change, start with yourself. 39. If you are always trying to be normal, you will never know just how extraordinary you are. 40. I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. 41. We need much less than we think we need. 42. Be present in all things and thankful for all things. 43. There is a huge amount of freedom that comes to you when you take nothing personally. 44. You are enough just as you are. 45. I've learned that making up living is not the same thing as making up life. 46. I believe that if you keep your faith, you keep your trust, you keep the right attitude, if you're grateful, you'll see God open up new doors. 47. Don't wait for things to get better. Start where you are. 48. When we give cheerfully and accept gratefully, everyone is blessed. 49. The more you know of your history, the more liberated you are. 50. You may not control all the events that happen to you, but you can decide not to be reduced by them. Thanks for watching. Stay inspired. And subscribe.